What is up, guys? Broke Collector Reviews back here with a not so broke collectible today. The reissue Revoltech Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, or Disney Stitch as they're trying to say there. This is the exact same figure from the original movie, though, from Lilo and Stitch. This is honestly, for me, a personal holy grail. We'll get into more of that in the review, but here's the box, the back part, Stitch, Experiment 626, all the amazing poses and the accessories and everything he comes with. Here's the side, here's like details, warning labels, choking hazard, all that fun stuff. Again, like, this is a holy grail for me, and I have wanted this figure since it was first released. I don't want to wait any longer. Let's crack this bad boy open. Well, actually, because I'll take him out of his packaging, we'll go ahead and open him right here. You can see the inside of the box. It's not like the original where there's a window guard. It's not that on this. It's just a closed-off box. A nice blue color on the inside here. A nice blue color. But yeah, I would prefer the old style of box, but it's alright, I guess. I would have liked the open window, the more collector-friendly one, but I don't keep my collectibles in box anyways. Let me crack this bad boy open, take a quick break, and let's finally see if all the hype over the years is worth it for Revoltech Stitch. Aloha! We are back, and guys, I gotta be straight up honest. This, and maybe it's a little biased, but I gotta be biased. This may be the funnest collectible I've ever put in hands. And I mean, that that might be an exaggeration considering, figure arts and everything I've collected over the years, but just, it's Stitch. Like, I don't know, I don't know what else to say. It's Stitch. Just in hand, the couple of minutes that I held this guy, just felt so good in hand. And as a collectible that I've wanted to always own, this whole experience is just kind of trippy for me. It feels weird even looking at this guy, even holding this guy. This character for me is, at this point, I associate more with Disney than, like, even Mickey Mouse. Like, this is, when I was a kid, yes, I'm old, I just turned 30 in December. When I was a kid, I remember all of the promotion for this movie. I remember the promos, him inserting himself in different Disney features, and I remember everything. I remember going to the theaters the day this movie came out and seeing it in theaters, and then going to Walmart afterwards and getting an actual Stitch, the old Stitch plush, if you're old like me, the one that had the alien suit you could switch on and off and interact, and he could go from talking English to talking, Macrista. I have a terrible Stitch impression. But anyways, I've always loved this character. I've always loved the cartoon, the series afterwards, the other Disney movies. I've never seen the anime or any of the other non-Disney or out-of-US properties. But, man, when this got announced back in 2014, I was not working. I was still a young man, and I missed out on it. And for years, I hunted this thing and almost pulled the trigger on it a handful of times when I would see it online, but it would be like $400 or $500, $1,000, like $800, and I just could never justify it. Like, I could just never fully justify it. So, because of that, I just did without, and it sucked, but it was like, I can't pay that. So when they announced that this figure was getting a re-release, I was so giddy. I was so excited. More important than any other collectible purchase of the year for me was to get this guy, and I finally have him, and he is just looks straight ripped right from the movie, guys. I mean, video, pictures doesn't do it justice. He looks straight ripped from the movie screens, right in front of you, right here. Man. Well, let's go ahead and get articulation out of the way first. And he has a lot of it. He has a ball joint on the head that goes up all the way down. 360 all the way around if you want to do that. Looks incredibly up for those, like, really stitched down on all four poses. I mean, come on, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look how animated that is, man. His feet are on a ball joint, possibly. They do give you every bit of range of motion. A bit stubby, but the stitch is a bit stubby. But yeah, no, the articulation is there. Swivel cut, I believe, at the hips area. A joint in the neck, a ball joint kind of in the neck. And then another joint. Ball joints in the arms. The arms can go almost all the way around. Can go out. Can go as far back as you need. As far forward. Ears are also on a ball joint. They can go down and around or whatever you need them to do. Wow. And even the jaw. The jaw is articulated and can open up that much. Like, you can do so much with this. Yeah, man. Awesome articulation. This thing is, I am having so much fun with this Stitch. Fuck! And we are back, and Stitch is in full effect. I went ahead and, instead of showing you them individually, I just went ahead and put all his accessories on him, and we could take him off bit by bit if we need to and talk about him. And I mean, come on, man. Like, look at that. Look at that. Just because I'm broke and don't have a little turntable for you. Look at just the paint. The sculpt on this thing. The details. I will say that the extra arms and the extra accessories, the material is a very hard material. So it's a little rough trying to get them in the pegs. And that can definitely be a little stressful. Because you don't want to, break them. And, I'm a broke collector who reviews. So, $80+ for this guy isn't necessarily what I would call cheap by any means. Worth every penny, I can already tell you off the bat, yes. Accessories, though, he comes with, you've seen the original movie or the show or anything, trademark. See if I can get these off. Look at that. I don't even have the happy face on. I got the angry Stitch, pissed off. You done might have creased it yourself. Comes with the shades. He comes with the ice cream cone that he eats and also inevitably steals from the fat bald guy. I know his name, like, believe it or not, but it's not coming to me now. Even the snow cone is really nice. Like, I also apologize in my Michael Myers review. I also realized for the haul-a-thon that I did not really show the accessories in great detail. My bad. Kind of chaotic situation here. I apologize. Other than that, the accessories he comes with is obviously comes with this interchangeable face. Which, by the way, just I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to scar you forever. How you change the faces out is downright terrifying, but he comes with, this extra face, and then he comes with extra arms, his back spine thingy, and his little antennas. And yeah, man, this is, pardon my language, but holy shit, what an awesome figure. For a character that I hold near and dear to my heart. And I know that Stitch is kind of in that category now of, like, a lot of other characters of, like, Disney and different properties where it's like he's everywhere, like how Nightmare and stuff. is everywhere. I mean, come on, look at that. Look at that. How Nightmare and everything is everywhere. But Stitch, like I said, just near to my heart. One of my all-time favorite characters. And there's a lot of plushes of him that you could get, but I wanted an action figure of him. And when this thing came out in 2014, I knew it was the one. And so to get it now, I can't even believe it. I really can't. But that's accessories. Let's do some size comparisons. And here's Stitch is compared to Jada Toys Mascots Line Chester Cheetah 6-inch figure. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends, War Journal. Put his arm down here. War Journal Punisher. And here he is compared to the NECA Haulathon exclusive Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate Michael Myers 7-inch figure. And his display base and pumpkin, which I think looks really nifty with Stitch. And because I can't help myself, and I find it funny that Disney now owns both of these properties, Alien vs. Predator, the NECA other Holy Grail I got earlier this year, the NECA AVP Scar Predator Ultimate figure from years and years ago. Funny time, these both came out around 2014, 2015, so what a coinky-dink. And yeah, guys, final thoughts, man. 2 thumbs up. Like, man, what do we say? Like, how many fucks given? Like, 10 fucks out of 10. 10 out of 10 fucks given for this. I mean, wow. It has definitely got, like, for sure, like, you want to be very, very, very careful with this figure. Because paint-wise, you don't want it to chip. You don't want it to, break a joint or something to break. So you want to be very careful with it. It's not a cheap figure by any stretch of the imagination, and I think it's worth it. I think if you're a fan of this character and you want a very nice screen accurate, down to the screen accurate light and dark blue combination. They end up making it a lot lighter later on in the series, but like the original film, this was the color palette, is perfect. If you want a screen accurate, honestly size accurate in a lot of ways with a lot of characters, this is the Stitch to go for, man. I can't say enough nice things about this figure at all. The articulation is fantastic. The sculpt is fantastic. The paint is fantastic. If you don't have this guy, get this guy. If you're a fan of this type of thing, if you enjoy this character or this movie and have a love for it the way I do, or just have like enjoy cool action figures of pop culture characters that you grew up watching, like, having him posed up next to, like, Chester Cheetah is wild for me. Also, this is another fantastic figure that I just recently got. But having him posed up to, like, Chester Cheetah and stuff, like, that's wild for me. That's so cool. And if you love the character like I do, it is a must-get. It is pricey now. Don't let it fool you. It's about $80 on Big Bad, and with prices apparently about to go up on figures all around the board, that may change. That might actually go up. So we'll have to see. But I think it's worth the money for sure if you've got it to do it. Again, the paint-wise, the sculpt, literally they ripped this character straight from the screen, like, and gave you a perfect representation of him with great articulation. Just 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10 fucks given. Like, would recommend. I know I've said this a bunch, but just, yeah, man. Fantastic figure. Definitely lived up to all the hype of all the years waiting for it. And I'm just so happy to have it. So, guys, if you like this video, please comment, subscribe if you feel like it. If you don't, whatever. If you thought the video was trash, tell me I fucking suck in the comments below. And hopefully we got more on the way, man. A lot of good stuff coming out this year, and I plan to get it. So, God willing, until the next one, guys, Mata Krista.